We're on the outskirts of the Woolsey fire right now. You can see we're on the other side of the 101 freeway. It's already jumped, and this is what officials fear. You feel this wind that's been coming through. It's contributed a lot to these flames spreading, and you can see how low the visibility actually is here right now. This place is actually a little bit too unsafe for us to be right now, so we're gonna try and get to a safer location. But you see this wind coming through. Again, this is a fire that went from 2,000 acres to 8,000 acres in just a matter of hours from Thursday night into Friday, and crews are just trying to maintain any sort of control on it. You hear sirens going. They are attacking this from the ground and from the air as well. And when you talk about the fires across this region, this isn't just the only one. You have this one going on, also the Hill Fire here in Southern California as well. And interestingly enough, these are both fires that are threatening that very location where that shooting unfolded just 2 nights ago, where that gunman burst into the bar, killing 12 people. On the other side of that, we have one fire, and then on this side, we have one fire. You see these crews here, they've been caravanning out in almost zero visibility, trying to get a handle again on these very fast moving flames. And it, again, just highlights a little bit of what they are up against when you talk about all of these fires. For right now, though, we're going to go try to get to a safe location. I'm Omar Jimenez reporting along the 101 freeway here in Southern California. I'll send it back to you.
On the order of half a dozen in the last several minutes here, so that is a very active section of the fire here. That is the head of the fire. Now I unfortunately have to report that that fire has now crested the top of Malibu, and it is now on the ocean side of Malibu here. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. The retardant drops are actually, they are like right over some of the homes here. So likely in an effort to protect some of the homes as well as to prevent the fire from spreading to these homes. Just a very unfortunate situation here. If we want to pull out to a slightly wider shot, we can show you kind of what the wall of flame is doing right up against the hillside. Now that's the flame and the wall of smoke on the right side, and as Malibu comes in a little bit to the left and the ocean is going to be on the left side as well, you can see kind of what our vantage point is at 7,000 feet. So this is just a massive undertaking here, trying to lay down enough retardant lines to mitigate the further spread of this.
How you doing?
caused the main flame right there?
Oh.
Set. I'm gonna go up or stay here. You guys gotta get out of there.
Right down there in the canyon that just starts burning real bright.
Yeah, so like jump the fire.
Pictures on
Jump the
that.
clear.
No, it's just going. Run your shot.
Yeah, and look at now this canyon too.
For miles, and people are wearing masks. They have a look of panic on their faces. They want to get out, and
I'm sitting here. I'm like, yeah, we need you to do phone right now. Why don't I just talk through my metro? That's what I was trying to tell him. So. Oh, is that what you were saying? Yeah. It is. It is.
We should. We're gonna.
We should go back home. We should go back home. Because it's probably gonna stay the fire.
I'm gonna stay away from it, okay? Yeah.
There's that fire.
Yep.
Over that fire.
What the f? Look, we're past it. We're out of it, okay?
Yeah, that car is obviously not going to be long for this world parked where it is. Yeah, we have no idea whose car that is, and the flames and the heat right now are very, very powerful. Okay, it is very, very hot in this area, so we are going to get out of the way here. Pat, you can take a look at these pictures. That car is now on fire. The home behind it, presumably it is up in flames as well. And the chicken coop right above us here, this condo complex, it is still standing. A fire truck is rolled up on it, but we don't know whether the flames in this little valley here are going to take that structure as well.
there was not much communication from the community.
Okay. I mean, so are you shocked by what you're seeing here?
I am.
Okay. But your house is okay?
Well, I'm going to go back and see how it is.
Okay, Norton, we'll let
because
you
a lot of these, they're just letting them burn.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but they are.
Okay. All right, well, good luck to you, okay? Thank you for stopping by, all right?
The only houses that are still standing are mine and my neighbors, all the way at the bottom because the fire didn't get down that far. We started wetting our roofs, and a lot of trees got caught on fire, and all my neighbors got hoses, and we hosed them down, and somehow we saved our houses. So I was just coming up here I just can't believe it. It really looks like a war zone.
It makes me sad. These are my neighbors. And they're probably not here and they don't know, you know. A lot of people were with their suitcases last night and it was crazy. People driving like maniacs to get out of here. And it's never been this bad.
The smoky haze over Paradise can't cover the destruction left from the campfire.
Like I lost my business, my home. I'm pretty sure everything's gone.
Justin Cahoy is one of thousands who evacuated Thursday morning as the campfire raged through his town, now holding on to his family and hope as he waits to see what's left.
And I had a toy hauler. I could have mounted up and had everything I needed, but I didn't have time. This is hard stuff.
Neighbors like Stephen Fiorenza trying to get through roadblocks to get to family.
So I thought I'd just come to Chico, get gas, and go back up and get my mom, and they won't let me back up the hill.
He drove out of town to get gas in his car, planning to come back for his disabled mother, whose home was not destroyed in the fire.
If you can pass this on to the policemen, firemen, go get my mom and get her the hell out of there. I thought the fire danger was not in her area, but evidently I'm finding out it is.
He's reached out to officials in hopes of getting her help, while Cahoy prays his little town will be able to recover.
There's one thing I know for sure, God's good, and then I know it'll be okay.
2741. East of Chico, the campfire has slowed, but it's far from out.
We have engines in place to protect in case any spot fires go across the line.
We caught up with Mountain View Fire Department Battalion Chief Jeff Cole, south of Deer Creek Highway, where the campfire is burning in steep terrain.
We're at the bottom of a canyon. It's a drainage area. There's random houses spread out through this area.
But Chief Cole says there's been a major shift in the weather, creating an inversion.
Inversion, think of it just as a cap over the ground.
A cap which prevents embers from spreading.
And there's not enough thermal lifting to punch that heat and smoke from the fire up into the higher levels of the atmosphere.
That's created a good news, bad news situation. The good news, it's easier to fight fire when it's cold and perfect for setting backfires. But the bad news is smoke and cloud cover means aircraft can't fly.
Because visibility is far too low and it's too hazardous to fly aircraft.
was that operation?
Oh, that was live. So someone was on channel 9. Oh, good. It's all like oh, no, my kids. Good job, Andy. My kids are yeah, I hope they watch it.
I'm just north of there, pulled over.